So I went to Sephora today. I got this French Kiss lip balm, which I love, but I got a little annoyed because they mismarked the price on their shelving and they took forever at checkout. So I was like, forget it, just whatever, I'm gonna buy it. So they gave me a couple samples as an apology. So my lips are swelled this morning. I don't know what that's about. I don't know, like, I never have a top lip. Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan and I am obsessed with all things beauty and skincare related. I don't have the best most positive video to deliver to you today. Before I continue, I do want to say, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and comment down below. Also, please check out my Instagram. I will link my Instagram account down below also, so you can check out my page where I give updates all the time on new products I buy, my thoughts. I'm very active on my stories, and my personal life is a little more exposed there. So I do a lot of communication and updates through Instagram. And then of course I do my reviews and thoughts on my channel. So be sure to check out my Instagram account also. Okay, so girl. All right, I'm shook. You know what? Honestly, I'm shook right now. So we all know that I'm just going to tell you, I'm a huge fan of Sephora. And most of their beauty products within Sephora, I think they carry really good name brand products, specifically Caudalie. I don't know if I'm pronouncing Caudalie correctly. I'm sure there's some type of accent, but I'm just going to call it Caudalie for now. I love the Caudalie brand. I've used many of their moisturizers, and like the beauty elixir is iconic, like literally iconic, and is probably my favorite mist of all time. So I have nothing but fantastic things to say about Caudalie. Sephora has just really made a lot of really great brands available to people. I love the sales that they do, as I always talk about on my channel. So I just want to start out by saying that I have immense amount of respect for both of these companies. So I don't want to be misunderstood in that department. But sometimes, so here, I'm just going to grab this bag. So sometimes in life, things happen. And unfortunately, it's very unexpected. So I'm just going to get into what really happened. So on July 10th, I remember this because I had traveled that day and I treated myself to some Sephora, you know, your girl. And I really wanted to up like my lip balm game, as I had posted on my Instagram account. And you know what? I was in the store and I was looking at Caudalie products, and then I saw their French Kiss lip balm for $12, right? That's where it was like put on the stand. So I just, you know what? It was like an impulse buy that day. I was like, you know what? Like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this. So I'm waiting in line. They tell me it's like $18. So I'm like, I was a little annoyed. I was like, okay, but you know, your sign said 12. And they're like, yeah, sorry, it must have just been moved. And then they gave me free samples as an apology. Fine, I moved on. This is the lip balm that I'm talking about right here, the French Kiss Caudalie lip balm. And then of course, what's inside. As you can see, I did use the product. So after purchasing this product, I don't want to keep holding it up because I don't want to speak for every one of these products. I woke up, my lips were a little drier than normal, and I was like, wow, because like I believe there's like shea butter in this, and it looked like a really good clean ingredients list. So I was like a little like, I didn't think anything of it. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna keep using it. Maybe it's just like an adjustment for my lips. So as time is going on, I'm starting to like feel some type of reaction like in my lip area. And you know what? I do struggle from severe migraines, and I did have a couple episodes. So I was waking up and I'd call my friend, I'd call my husband, I'd be like, wow, I think I may be having, like, I don't know if I'm biting my mouth in my sleep or what's going on, but every morning I wake up and I feel like I just, like, my lips, am I biting my lips in the middle of the night? My lips were, and keep in mind, every night and day I'm applying this. I go to sleep with this on my lips. I wake up, put it on my lips. I mean, I've been using the product. And no clue, because like I love the Caudalie brand. I'm not even thinking. I never had a problem with any of these brands at all. Like no health problems ever. So like I'm not even thinking this is a possibility. So I'm at this point, my mouth, my whole lip area is totally inflamed. I'm waking up in the morning, my upper lip is swelled. It may be a little swelled in this video even still. And I start looking at this product. I'm like, is there lip plumping? Is this a lip plumper? And I don't know, and I'm just overusing it. I don't see anything like that. So I'm like, all right. So finally the one night I'm tossing and turning, my whole mouth is burning and like very sore, and I'm like, I don't know if the correct word is canker sores or what. I'm inflamed, I'm uncomfortable, I'm not sleeping. So finally it's like 3 in the morning. My mouth is like crazy. I had to go take Advil for the pain, and I wanted to sleep with this on my lips. So I go in the bathroom, right? And I'm just like, I bring this out one more time, right? I'm gonna show you guys something. Now remember, I bought this product on July 10th. I have it on my receipt. I'm sure it's in my Rogue account that they can see. I just so happened to turn the product over, and this is what I see. Expires May 2019. This product was expired the day I purchased it. The shelf life, I mean, it says clearly, expired, right here. Bought it in July, and it was even mismarked on the price. So at this point, I'm like, oh my God, it's the freaking lip balm. I'm like, so I start looking into, I'm like, oh my God, like what is the reaction? Like what the frig? So the more I look into it, I'm reading, Caudalie is a very natural brand. They use a lot of very pure ingredients, not a lot of chemical. You know, that's just what they're known for. People really seem to like that, but there's not a lot of preservatives in these natural brands. So what happens is they have a shorter shelf life. They're not getting the chemicals to keep the ingredients stable and healthy and, you know, preserved. So a shelf life on a natural company is a lot shorter. So in return, the product will build bacteria faster, obviously, because there's no chemicals. So I read this, I'm like, oh, I am calling Sephora. Like, this is not okay. This is not okay, because you know, you guys know I struggle from a lot of health issues, and I'm very sensitive to a lot of things. My body just is oversensitive to everything. So I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I can't even, no, I didn't sleep. So I'm like, shook the house, like shook. So I call the Sephora where I had purchased this, and I just say, you know, I need to speak to a manager. Didn't even want to, you know. And she gets on the phone with like an attitude already, like this, like very just snooty to me, very know-it-all to me. And I had told her, listen, I told her everything I just said on this video, and I said, my lips are like totally jacked. Like what, you know, you do realize that you sold me an expired product, you know, what's going on with that? And she's like, what? So this is what this woman tells me. She goes, you know, even though it expired in May, if the product was never opened, that technically doesn't mean it was contaminated and should be safe to use. With an attitude. So I'm like, but ma'am, you know, my lips, I'm going back and forth, like, I don't know, girl, like, because I'm getting a reaction. And she's just basically talking to me like skincare splaining me, if you will. Like, she's just very just like, yeah, okay. Like, you know, we will be certainly happy to return the product for you. In the meantime, I'm busted. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, no, really? You'll return it for me? Gee, thanks. No. Are you kidding me? Of course you're going to return it for me. Sephora is so easy to return products at in general. You're not doing me any favors, honey. My lips are jacked. So she's like, and I'm kind of telling her that. I'm like, listen, like, I don't know, like, I'm concerned that I have a serious medical like, what is going on? And she's just like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. The product was put out a little later. It was an oversight. And I said, ma'am, so this is when I said, I told her, I said, listen, it's a natural product. I just said what I just said, you know, it goes bad quickly. I have health issues as well as millions of Americans or other people have health issues or medication making them sensitive to things, not everybody could handle or tolerate an expired product, even though it wasn't open. I mean, who are you to say that? That was a very bold claim. So I'm like, you could hear it in my voice, like, you know, me, like right now. I'm like, so she goes, well, you tell me what you want me to do. Do you want me to file an incident report or do you want me to return the product? I mean, you tell me. I said, I mean, that's your only options that you can give me? Like, I'm about to go have to seek medical treatment for this. And she was like asking me personal questions about my doctor. That's not her business, one. Two, then she goes, you know what, ma'am? We didn't intentionally do this to you. It wasn't like we intentionally wanted to do this to your lips. That's when I lose it. I go, I didn't scream, but I go, I never said that. I never said that. You're putting words in my mouth. I said, I don't like the way you're speaking to me. I'm disconnecting the call. And she's like, go ahead. I go, great. I'm calling corporate. Click. And she was she was a nasty supervisor. She was not having it. Oh, and then she also made claims that she started yelling at me on the phone. We look out in our client's best interest. We always have our customers' best interest out. She started yelling at me. And I was just like, I never said any of that. I love Sephora. I love it. Are you kidding? What are you talking about? Just a nasty, unprofessional, rude supervisor. So I had to call a different customer service to where they got on the phone. They were deeply apologetic to me. You know, just show me a little respect. I mean, come on. All I want is like respect. I mean, you know how it is when you're wronged by a company. Like, you want to know that they're going to make it okay. You don't want an attitude and like false, dangerous information. So, and on top of it, she was giving me false, dangerous information, like to other people. You can't do that. There's expiration dates for a reason. And clearly, Caudalie was, you know, I should have saw this, but I didn't even think twice. Like I said, I've never had a problem. So I call the next lady. I tell her about the conversation that I had. Of course, she was very apologetic. Filed an incident report, and I had wrote to, you know, a customer service manager through email who's like working with me, you know, and she, you know, credited my account. You know, she was very nice, and she did say, you know, you are a Rogue member. You know, we do see that you're here all the time. Like, she just spoke to me like a human being and gave me some respect, rather than kind of degrading me and making me feel like I was stupid. And she was basically trying, and I'm thinking to myself, and I told them, I said, listen, like, I'm an influencer. I am always posting videos. I love Sephora. I love the Caudalie brand. Like, this breaks my heart that this happened. Unfortunately, though, I do think I was at the end of an oversight within the store, and the fact that your manager was trying to tell me that it's technically okay to sell expired products, that's concerning, because not every person could handle an expired product. So, and you know, of course, they were very understanding, and you know, they really want me to return this, and I'm like, I'm holding it because I'm just making sure that I heal fully, because if something else happens, like, I'm not so quick to kind of just give this back, because it's like, I just want to make sure my mouth heals and nothing else arises, because you know what, you know, they're just going to throw it away, and then, well, there goes the proof. So, you know, I'm just trying to stress to people about skincare. That's why I'm always kind of like trying to give you guys heads up, because skincare is just a little more, I don't want like invasive to your body than makeup. Like Sephora, skincare is meant to kind of sink into your skin and give you all these benefits of all these ingredients. And in return, we must be using these products correctly. And this is just the perfect example of how an incorrect skincare product or an unclean skincare product can affect your body and really hurt you. And that's why I'm always stressing, please use these products correctly. And now I guess I'm going to have to say, double check the expiration date, because one person may be able to get away with it, but then of course there's people with health issues. And you know what, I more just want to, you know, kind of just bring awareness that there is a whole community of silent people out there that have a lot of medical issues that don't speak about it. And I totally get it, because like, I'm one of those people, and I'm fighting every day, and I'm trying to do something that I love and that I truly keeps me like it's a passion of mine. So I love, like, oh my God. And just for them to, the way that supervisor spoke to me, like, just kind of broke my heart. and I just felt so like belittled, and it was just so bad. And thank God other customer service representatives, I mean, they had told me that they will be putting her through training. You know, hopefully they do. I did say I don't want this to ever happen to me again. And I hope this never happens to anybody else again, because it's not fun. And I just feel really bad for people that are trying and fighting for their health every single day, and doing makeup empowers them, doing their skincare routines empowers them, and just to be selling a bad product to people, just and then trying to paint over it like it's not a big deal. It was just so insensitive and just disturbing. And she was just a very disturbing supervisor. And that's all I have to say. Sephora is handling it. They did credit my account. They do still want to exchange things for me. I'm going to hold on to this just a little longer to make sure that I'm out of the woods. And there's no, I don't know. First of all, it was in the wrong shelf to begin with, so I don't know what was going down at that store. I don't know, and I'm uncomfortable, and I'm sure a lot of other people would be too if this happened to them. And I'm just trying to speak up for the people who have the health issues, right? And that there's health, like these expiration dates are here for a reason. Don't tell me they're not. Period. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. I'm going to continue having a nice day. I'm going to just ignore, I'm going to just keep taking care of myself. But I do just want to say that supervisors need to be a little more sensitive and a little more aware of the products that are being sold, and obviously expiration dates, because it's not okay. It's not okay. Don't be a supervisor if you're not prepared to handle difficult things. Not everybody's built the same, and skincare is a very personal industry, I feel, to people's bodies, and that's what I have to say. Everybody, thanks so much for tuning in. Subscribe to my channel. Also check out my Instagram. I'll probably be posting on my story what happens next. Love you guys. Bye. I can't, oh, and I also can't, like, because, like, you know what I'm saying? Bye.